before we get started, we're going to start with the pledge that I always do.
Hats off, please.
We must give up to go up.
We must give up to the law.
We must give up to grow up.
We must give up to grow up.
We must give up on the way up
We must give up on the way up.
and give up even more to stay up.
We give up even more to stay up.
I cannot teach
I cannot teach
what I do not know.
what I do not know.
I cannot lead
I cannot lead
where I will not go.
where I will not go.
I am
I am
because we are.
because we are.
We are
We are
because I am.
because I am.
I am my brother's keeper.
I am my brother's keeper.
I am my sister's keeper.
I am my sister's keeper.
I am destined for greatness
I am destined for greatness
because I attract
because I attract
what I am.
what I
In
am.
the African language, you say Ashe,
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 Ashe.
Ashe.
Breaking Bread is a series that we launched in partnership with Café Momentum. So Café Momentum is a restaurant where young people within the juvenile justice system go not only to rehabilitate but to learn and life skills and offer an opportunity for them to grow. How can we have impact to bring really cool individuals down into that space to have meaningful discussions?
The HERE Foundation is a nonprofit here in Pittsburgh. We build relationships between the local community and the police so that we can reduce gun violence, heal the trauma that comes from gun violence, and provide workforce opportunities, particularly into law enforcement.
So I know that recently, well, a few months ago, there was an issue here with police. They were looking for somebody and they came in here. And so Brother Steve here, he's a police officer in Los Angeles. And one, I'll give it to you, bro, to just share from your perspective as a black police officer.
Early on in my life, I came in contact with police in a positive manner. I was just kind of interested. I know everybody, you can say what you want to say. It's interesting to look at that car go down the street. Once I got on the other side as an explorer and saw the police officers for people, it kind of like further changed my perspective. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I mean, my family can tell you, my sister's right here. There's some people I do not like in the police department. I wasn't able to articulate because I was young, but I always say give people a chance, and that includes police officers.
I'm Stephen Hollowell, and I'm from Los Angeles, California, and we're here to support the HERE Foundation and what they do to bridging the gaps from the community to law enforcement. I didn't have a passion. I was angry. I was a jaded police officer. I have been dealing with that for over 10 years, going to domestic violence, suicide. And so when I started working with the foundations, it gave me perspective and let me know that there's still good people out there. There's still youth that need our help.
We talked about gun violence. We talked about police-community relations. We talked about what it means and looks like to overcome adversity, real discussions that these young people need. And it's all about impact. It's all about community. It's about leading with love and exposing these young people to an alternative reality, because oftentimes they think their reality is so dark and hard to escape. There's an epidemic of violence here in America. Even if you got a strong mind, your body remembers what you've experienced, right? And it'll show up. One, if you haven't gone to therapy, you know what I'm saying, try it out.
When I got shot, I ain't had nobody to talk to. I got locked up. They put me in jail like 10 hours after I got shot. Didn't get nothing done in the hospital, none of that.
These kids went down coursing, whatever, they was shooting. And I ended up running. And I got hit.
It ain't like we wanted to hop in the streets. It's like we grew up around it. Like, I'm from the hill. It ain't like I seen people getting shot every day. I heard it every day. So it ain't like I wanted to be in it. It's just what I came around. Like, I lost a twin brother. You couldn't tell me not to pick up my gun after I lost an individual just like me.
My outcome is for sustainable solutions. That's a high level request. My hope is that if you save one kid or two kids or three kids to, like I was talking to a kid about focusing on HVAC. He's into HVAC, and he's like, maybe if that one conversation plus a couple along the way, like maybe he will get into an apprenticeship for HVAC.
As I do believe yesterday was effective, but the reason why we have it once a month is consistency, right? One-off conversations can inspire some, but we want to do more than inspire, right? We want to facilitate change and influence the trajectory of the lives of those individuals in the program.
For example, if we take all the guns and all the police away, do y'all still got problems? If we take every police officer and they just go get to live on a police officer island and there ain't no more guns, y'all gonna go home happy and everything gonna be Gucci? No. Okay, so then we want to get to like, okay, so let's get to what that problem is.
The conversation yesterday was powerful, but it's going to be more powerful next month.
Just because you had a bad experience or someone has given you a bad experience, remember, you owe it to yourself to give yourself that chance. Nobody owes it to you but you to give yourself that chance.
And so to be somebody influential to say, yeah, I do have time for you, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna help you figure it out.
Like when you do feel like that you want to talk about it, make sure you try to reach out to whoever you know that can give you that resource.
That's the impact that you can't see on the camera, or you may not hear in those meetings when we're breaking bread and we're eating together, but that's just as important and even more important to me than the actual meeting, right? Just that follow-up and connecting those young people to resources.